anger seems to be a default. You know, when kids are upset, it always goes to anger. Anger is that default emotion. And being able to really say, well, are you angry right now or are you sad? But I think we go to anger because it's protective. It makes us be the aggressor instead of being the one that's the aggressee. We have power, we're in control. And if we get vulnerable, then we're attackable. And for a lot of the kids that we work with, they've been in situations where they're experiencing distress and nobody's coming to them and saying, hey, I know you might feel really scared because your parents are arguing. I know you might feel really scared because you don't know who's in the building, you know, who your mom has or dad has brought in, you know, whatever situation that makes a youth feel like they don't have control over that situation. So I think to be angry, sometimes you have the power and you can't be as hurt. So letting them know that, you know, whatever feeling you're going to get through, we're going to get through. You have tools in your toolbox. And by avoiding them because we're struggling to handle those big emotions, we're not really teaching ourselves how to handle those. So just being able to recognize what's going on, obviously, when you're calm. So I think for kids, we're not even trying to access that thinking part of your brain until you're calm, because if you're not calm, those chemicals get in the way. It's a big blockade. So for a lot of them, it's getting them to really work on their behavior in the moment to calm down so that then they can access the thinking part of the brain to process the feeling that they're having. I talk to kids a lot and say that your brain gets information from your senses. So things you taste, touch, hear, see, smell. And if you're getting stimulation or stimuli that from a sense, you want to kind of distract that sense. Listening to something that's distracting, you could potentially put in a piece of candy and focus on that candy. And then you're kind of bringing the attention away from the other sense that is causing the distress. So for a lot, it's being able to really just recognize the feeling in the moment and a skill for it. Okay, I am angry, I'm going to have candy. I am sad, I'm going to watch a video that makes me feel happy. Not really thinking about the whys and what's going on, but the ultimate goal is to bring me to a calm state so that then I can process that information and be in a calm state. So for a lot of the times, it's don't think about the whys, just think about the whats. What is going on for you right now? You're angry and you're clenching your fists. Okay, can you take a couple of deep breaths so that you're not clenching your fists and you're calm enough to be able to hear me? So for me, it's always grounding techniques and distracting your brain from whatever it is seeing or hearing or tasting or smelling that's just stressing you. And then trying to explain that mindfulness, by incorporating mindfulness, it's being preventative. So yes, you're doing all of these actions after you've been upset, but you have to train your brain to kind of know how to do those things.